Do all IHSS hours have to be fulfilled in the home?
So that's a tricky question. Um, Basically, they're going to assign the hours. They're going to assess the need for hours and calculate hours based on the hours that would be needed at home. They are not going to come back and walk around with you and say, well, you changed the child's diaper at the grocery store, or you changed the diaper at grandma's house, so we're not going to count that. What they are going to count against you is any of those diaper changes or G-tube feeds, anything that somebody else does. So your hours are based on what's happening at home, but your child is not under house arrest. They have to be allowed to leave the house and enter the community. So if you're providing, if you take child to grandma's house that day and you change their diaper there, that's not going to change your diapering hours. What you are not going to get is additional hours to take the child to grandma's house for a social visit. So when they say IHSS is not for social visits and not for like protective supervision, they're not going to give you additional time to go on excursions. But if you're changing your diaper, if you're changing your child's diaper here or there, it's they can't force you to stay at home forever. Um, but if your child gets their diaper changed X number of times a day, but three of them happen at school, they will take that out because the school is providing that service on weekdays, and the school is providing, say, one G-tube feed a day. So they will deduct from that.
Got it. And what about therapeutic appointments like speech or OT?
So those are calculated separately.
Mhm.
There's a category of services called accompaniment and wait time. The pet Sometimes they'll tell you, oh, you have to take your child to appointments anyway, but there is an all county letter that talks about this. Parents can get accompaniment and wait time for appointments if, number one, the appointment is directly related to the child's disability, and two, the parent has to perform an IHSS approved task on the way, during the appointment, or on the way home. So whether that's transfer, whether that's diaper changing, G-tube feeding, if you have to be available during the visit, then you can also get wait time. And so what they're going to tell you is, if you can drop your child off and say, okay, see you in an hour, or I'll pick them up, they're not going to give you wait time for that, because you have a designated out, you have a designated drop off point and a designated pickup point, and you're allowed to attend to your own tasks in between. So if you get to drop them off and leave, then you'll get accompaniment, like transit time, but you won't get wait time. But if you have to be on call and available in case your child needs one of those IHSS services, like a diaper change, like a G-tube feed, something like that, then you'll get wait time as well.